Hi guys, it's Crystal. Maybe you forgot my name because I haven't posted a video in 5 years. I ain't sweating it though. Thank you to all those loyal subscribers that stayed subscribed. Um, you just get me. You just understand me. But basically, my excuse for not making a video is that I've been in college, even though that's not really an excuse. Like, I could have still made videos in college, but I just didn't know how to do it, so that's kind of why. But since it's summertime, I'm gonna be making more videos. Okay, so this look is super easy. Like, it's not hard at all whatsoever. Like, anyone can do it, and like it's not like precise and like super detailed like a lot of tutorials are. And this is mainly like a summer going out look, kind of, I guess, like for those summer nights, you know, when you want your highlight to be flaky and when you just want your eyeshadow to kind of pop. It's very glowy, as you can tell by the highlight, and the eyeshadow is like sparkly and stuff, and then we have like bold lips, kind of. Yeah, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe and tell your friends and be like,
yo, Crystal Sparks came back from the dead, like she's making videos again.
so if you're ready to see how to recreate this really easy makeup look, then go ahead and keep on watching. Oh, the camera's about to die. Oh. See you guys in the next video, and I love you guys so much. Bye. Hey, alright, so first off, we're going to start off with a bare face, and you want to make sure that you moisturize and prime and all that good stuff. But now I'm just going to start off with my foundation, and I'm using my beauty blender and my foundation, the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. And I'm just like applying it to the skin, obviously, and blending it all out. Make sure you get the neckline and stuff because you don't want to have super harsh foundation lines because that's just embarrassing, honestly. And now I'm using this Fit Me foundation that was way too light for me as a concealer, and like Manny MUA says, draw a little weed plant on your forehead, and this is just gonna make me look a little bit more awake under the eyes and stuff like that. And now I'm just adding powder because I have really oily skin and I really like a matte face. Then I applied a little bit of moisturizer, or not moisturizer, but like lip balm to my lips, just so that whenever I apply liquid lipstick, they're not like all crusty and stuff. And then here I'm just applying bronzer to my face, and I am using the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. And first off, I just start with the cheekbones and whatnot, and then I move on with the forehead and the temples and stuff like that. And just remember that whenever you apply bronzer, like fudge, like just remember that it's okay to do really harsh lines at first. Like, it doesn't really matter because what matters is that you blend it out well. Like here I have a really harsh line, like ooh. But it's okay because eventually I will blend it out. And then I'm contouring my nose, which I never really typically do. I don't really like doing it that much. I have to be like in the mood to do it, or if I'm trying to like go all out, I guess. But yeah, and then afterwards I start putting like white powder under my eyes to highlight my under eyes. And then I add it to the bottom of my bronzer just to kind of make the bronzer stand out a little bit more. And it's kind of like baking in a way, but not necessarily. Then I start applying powder to my eyebrows just because I want to fill in those small spaces and I want to make them a little bit more bold, or actually a lot bolder. And then here I'm just laughing at how dumb and weird I look. And I was just thinking like how weird makeup has evolved, where we draw all these things on our faces. But regardless, it's become a lot more fun, I think. Anyway, so then I'm brushing out my eyebrows because, you know, they're a little wild, and then I'm adding a little bit of blush, and afterwards I'm going to start blending it all out. Just blend. Do not stop blending. Like, even when you think it's blended, it's not blended. Just keep going. And if you contour your nose, like, make sure you blend it out. Like, just don't stop. Then I am priming my eyelids because I really want my eyeshadows to stay on, especially if I'm going to be going out or something, you know, like, especially during the summer, like, especially. Now I'm using the Mani palette. As you can see, I'm pretty excited. And then I start using Luna, and I just use it all over my lids. Like I said, this look is not very specific. It's not very hard to do. It's just kind of like messy. So then I'm using Mars on my outer V, and then I'm building it up a lot, and I'm kind of making like a V shape in a way. And then afterwards, I'm just gonna start blending out the eyeshadow. You already know. This is kind of the same as like it is with contouring and stuff. Like when you're blending, just don't stop getting, you know, just keep on going. And afterwards, I'm gonna be adding a highlight, or highlighting my brow bone, I mean, and I'm using Beaches and Cream from the palette, obviously. And then here's some very bad camera shots of me doing my lash line, and I'm just adding Mars and Aphrodite, which is kind of a maroon and a purple color. And then afterwards, I'm just brushing off any like glitters that fell onto my cheek. And then I'm adding a ton of mascara. I'm using Roller Lash, and that one's my favorite. And after tons and tons of coat of Roller Lash, I'm using Benefit Their Real Mascara. And I'm just using this for like the little hairs like in the front of the eye, if that makes any sense. And afterwards is my favorite part because we're finally completing the look, and I'm using ColourPop's More Better. And I really like the color by itself, but I really like bold, intense dark lips, so I'm also using Sangria by Milani, and I'm just mainly adding that to the center of the lips. And then begins my favorite part. I'm adding highlight, and I'm using Laura Geller's Gilded Honey. And I just love highlight, honestly. Like, it didn't used to be a thing, but now apparently it is. But honestly, don't be afraid to go all out with your highlight. If you want it to be popping and intense, then by all means, go ahead and do it, you know. Blind your haters with your highlight, you know what I mean? And then I'm adding it to the inner tear duct. And then afterwards, I'm just blending everything out just a little bit more again, just to make sure everything is, like, nice and smooth. And yeah, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, CrystalSpark64, and don't forget to take a ton of cute selfies once you do this makeup look.
I like your style.